Hello, everyone, and welcome into another episode of the Bet On Me podcast. It is Friday, December 9th, 2022. We are almost done with this year, everyone. And I know that I haven't been on the podcast here in a minute, been having some things go on, but it's okay. We're back now. We watched a good game last night. Baker Mayfield, like if you didn't read the pick right up over on Capper Tech, you got to get over there to Capper Tech and check out everything they have to offer. Links down below in the description, guys. I usually post um, pick write ups to Capper Tech anytime there's a game that I really like. I got to consistently start doing it more. But it's hard to find games that I really, get a pulse on what exactly is going to be going on like last night. And last night, I just had a feeling Baker Mayfield was going to be out there, and I knew that if he got his opportunity to show what he could do, he definitely would. And that, looking like Tom Brady and the Bucks out there coming back last second drive to score the game, win by 1 point. It was a really thrilling game. I'm glad that I actually hung out and watched the entire game. Usually, those Thursday night games, I end up passing out before the fourth quarter's over. Most of them haven't been that, enticing. I know you guys and gals out there watching know exactly what I'm talking about. But tonight we are taking a look at uh, hockey, and I believe we got some NBA action as well. I don't know what's going to happen with Baker. I know he's been moved around quite a bit. I know that LA is in shambles right now. Um, they got a good win, and on the other side of the ball, there Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, he's doing, he's holding up his end of the contract. So that's all that matters. And, Derek Carr keeps crying about losing. So don't really know what's going to happen with that situation, but I don't think Derek Carr is really a starting quarterback in the league. I don't think he has been for a long time. And I think it's finally starting to, be shown. And nothing against him, but I've just, watched him play for a long time and I've not seen it. There's a few quarterbacks in this league that I've seen get a lot of opportunities that I'm like, man, he must know somebody or got some kind of video on somebody or something. I think Derek Carr is one of those guys because I've never consistently seen him be good. That's just me. Anyway, moving on tonight to the games we're going to be betting on. We got some football going on this weekend. I know college is heading into the playoff, which we're going to talk about this weekend. We're going to do a special playoff college show where I talk directly about all that because so much sports to go on. We're definitely going to get our picks in on that and let you guys know who we think is going to win the college football playoff. A lot of people still think Alabama has a chance. That's a joke, but yeah, it's funny. I think it's funny all that going on. We'll get into that on that video that I'm going to do and I'm going to put out over on the YouTube because it's way too much to talk about on here. I want to try to keep the podcast a little bit shorter than 20 minutes and all that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the games tonight we're looking at. We are looking at the Penguins and the Sabres right here. It's looking like the first game of the night, starting around 7. And then we got the Flames and the Blue Jackets, and the Devils and the Islanders, the Kraken and the Capitals. And then you got some late games coming on, Oilers and the Wild, Rangers and the Avalanche. I'm looking at these lines in real time with you guys here. And, I don't know. I'd probably take probably definitely go with the Penguins tonight on the spread. And looks like the Islanders might be a good play tonight. Kraken Capitals under could be a good play tonight. The Wild and the Oilers under would be a good play tonight. Nobody's on the Coyotes. Everybody thinks the Bruins, like literally all the money is on the Bruins tonight. You might want to look at that. I don't know when it's coming to what I'm looking at here and what I'm liking tonight on the money line. I'm definitely, definitely looking at the Islanders. I know they are not favored at all here against the Devils, but minus 154 plus 1.5 on the point spread. Let's see here what we got going for it right here. And Plus 162 on the money line. Ah, man. I like the Islanders. I think they're a good team. I think they can cover that point spread, but I might sprinkle a little bit on that money line tonight. I don't know because I like the Islanders in that spot. And the Kraken and the Capitals, the total on FanDuel is six even. Looking for it to maybe go under 6.5. So we might team up with that one right there. But my favorite bet that I see right now that I'm looking at New York Islanders plus 1.5 on the puck line, minus 154 against the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey Devils are favorite at home minus 200. New York Islanders plus 162 on the money line. Like I said, the total is six there. Looking away from that one and just staying on the point spread there, plus 1.5. Um, I'm sorry, the puck spread. I remember I got chewed out one time. A lot of people on TikTok that don't have anything on their profiles like to say things about what you do once you post and your losses and your wins. But that's what I'm looking for tonight in the NHL. And moving on to the NBA right quick to take a look at this. And I am seeing just a bunch of good games tonight. We've got pretty much a full slate, don't we? Let's see here. Let's see. We've got several games on tonight, way into the evening, down into 10 o'clock. So let's check out and see what we like here. So we got the Hornets and the Knicks going. It looks like all the money is on the Knicks. People are favoring the under of 224. Raptors and the Magics. Looks like a lot of money's on that -8 for the Raptors. A lot of people riding that under 222. Wizards and the Pacers. It's looking like most of the money's on the Pacers, -5. A lot of people are riding that over of 223.5. Kings and Cavaliers. There is no money right now I'm seeing on the Kings. All the money is on the Cavaliers, -5.5. That would be something to take a look at. I'm probably going to definitely take a look at that. Most of the money's on the Nets, -7. That could be something you could look at. +7, maybe +7.5 by a couple points for the Hawks there. The Hawks aren't bad. The Nets are pretty dismal. Unless KD goes out there and just does his damn thing, and depending on what Kyrie's feeling like that night, I don't know. So that might be a game I stay away from. Lakers and 76ers. The Lakers not favored at all in this one. You've got the 76ers um, favored pretty heavily at home. It's looking like a lot of the money's on that -4 on the point spread. And the Bucks and the Mavericks, the late game there. It is looking like everybody's riding the Bucks. Nobody's on that +1 for the Mavericks. So all that being said, let's go over here and let's take a look at what our favorite plays will be tonight. Probably going to sprinkle a little bit on the Hawks, +7.5 on the point spread. Probably going to sprinkle a little bit, +5.5 for the Kings on the point spread. Uh, Lakers, I'm going to go ahead. I might buy a couple points, give them like 5.5 on the point spread. They're taking a lot of dogs tonight, guys. Dogs are barking tonight. Let's see here. Probably take the Suns. And definitely the over in that one. It's looking like little to no money is on those two bets. I get guys and gals, if you haven't figured it out yet, I love betting against public money. It is my favorite thing to do. But right here, we got the Bucks and the Mavericks. I mean, I more money's coming in on the Mavericks than the Bucks. So probably Bucks money line would be where I would go with that one. I mean, the Mavericks could get it +1.5 on that point spread, but I don't know right now. I'm looking at most of the money coming in as far as not money line. Money line, it's mostly the Bucks, but on that point spread, I'm seeing most of the money coming in for the Mavericks. So we might be riding the Bucks on that, guys. Like I said, we gave out a few of our picks already. If you guys want to keep up with any more of them, you can go over to the Instagram, the Twitter, all those different things that I have out that you can go check. Look, okay, so here's the play tonight, guys. Here it is. I'm going to go ahead and give it out right now. Kings +6, probably taking +6.5 on the point spread tonight. That's the play against the Cavaliers. I just think the Kings are a better team than this line is giving them credit for. Um, really don't see any reason. Plus 172 on that point spread or on that money line. So keep Cleveland Cavaliers minus 205 on the money line. So I think Cleveland probably gets the win, but Sacramento can definitely cover 5.5, 6 points. If you want to just be safe, take it at 6.5. But I definitely think that the Kings cover that 5.5, 6.5 on the point spread, just depending on where you want to take it. And also, if you want to take the Hawks +7.5, by a point, 8.5, hey, that would be a good bet too. Not seeing a lot of money on that one. A lot of the money is on the Nets when it comes to the point spread there, -6.5. So that is the podcast today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone is having a great week as we head into this holiday season. It is a hectic one. Everyone is sick. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy and make sure that you're having, you know, a good time out here making these bets. Make sure it's not something that's becoming a problem. There's help out there if you need it. And if you see something really good, like last night when everyone saw that the Rams were going to come down and score a touchdown plus four, you know, yeah, 1,400. About said 14,000 plus 1,400 on the money line live bet. So many people took it. I didn't get a chance to sprinkle on it there. I caught it a little bit later, but it is what it is. But yeah, make sure you're getting those bets in. Just make sure you're getting them in. If you have a gut feeling about something, just take it. Just take it. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Just take it. I mean, it's just money. You can make more. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the podcast. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to doing more. Looking forward to talking about these college football playoffs that are coming up. And we're going to be heading into this weekend with a lot to talk about. We got college football playoffs coming up, and we got Sunday football, which is just been fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the podcast.